it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark, and here on YouTube, I like to make reseller content. I'll do what sold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff. So if that's something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. So a couple things. This is probably the third or fourth video that I made wearing this outfit. It is the same day. I did hurt my fingers. That was from a different video. But I am trying to be productive today, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of this stuff listed soon, so I wanted to make sure I showed it to you guys before I listed it, and it maybe sells and or it's in my inventory and it's just not gonna be in a video. So I am doing a men's haul today. Some of these things might look familiar because at the time I wasn't 100% sure if it was a women's or men's item, but now I know. And this is like a collective haul. They came from Goodwill, but then also a thrift store by my house. So the first piece I'm gonna show you is this vintage Dior blazer. I didn't get it because it was Dior, believe it or not. I got it because on the inside, it says it is 100% camel hair. And camel hair is very popular and can be very expensive. It is in really great condition on the outside. On the inside, there is some lining issues towards the bottom, discoloration and tears, and there is no size. So I will have to measure it and figure that out. But otherwise, it is super nice. I think this will be great for someone for their wedding or work or an event. I also got this one, which is also 100% camel hair. It has the exact same tag on the inside. This one I paid $8.99 for. It still has the tag. The Dior, I think I paid $15. This one, the brand is Hart, Schaffner, and Marks, and it's vintage. And this brand seems to do pretty well too. I liked these buttons. This is more the classic camel color that you would expect to see because it is the color of a camel. But this one does have holes in the back. Just these. The lining is pretty decent on this one, but this one does have holes. It'd probably be pretty easy to fix, but I'm not going to because I wouldn't be able to fix it very well. If my mom was here, I would have her do it. But yeah, also no size. I think these came from the same person. Okay, and then I also got these boots, which are probably some of my favorite shoes I've found in a while. These are a pair of men's boots with this harness and these skulls. If you can see that, the lighting just got weird. Skull studs. They're like a biker boot almost. They're leather on the bottom and canvas on top. I do have them stuffed with thread up plastic. And the brand is Lounge by Mark Nason. Mark Nason, if that's how you pronounce it, is very expensive. And these are size 10. Lounge is probably like a lower end line of theirs, but comps look really good on these. Anywhere from $60 to hundreds of dollars. eBay has a lot of them listed really high. These I only have listed on Poshmark. And they are kind of in rough condition. There's definitely wear by the toes and stuff. And this one has more like stains on the canvas. But the person I picture wearing these wouldn't care about that stuff. And the distressing sort of adds to that worn-in look that I think the buyer would be looking for. They're really cute in like slouchy style. And I'm hoping, since it's like gonna be motorcycle season, that someone will pick these up. Okay, and then this is something I've shown in a previous video because I think I thought it was women's. It's a wool coat. It's a size extra large, and it's from the brand Icebreaker. And I actually looked this up, and the name of this jacket is the Mayfair jacket. It has buttons. It's really cute. I had my fiance try it on. It looks really good in it. It has shoulder pads, so he wasn't a fan of that. But it has the zipper and the button closure, and Icebreaker, pretty much all of their stuff, I'll show you again, is 100% merino wool for the most part. It's kind of their thing. And this is in excellent condition. I did pick it up knowing it's gonna be spring and summer, but I really couldn't leave it behind. Icebreaker does amazing for me, and comps on this look to be in the hundreds, not hundreds, plural, but like 150, 100 to 150. And Icebreaker does super well for me. I did pay $20 for that, but I'm expecting a really high return. Maybe not soon, but eventually. And then I picked up this like light pink shawl, collar, kind of like sweater with this button. And this is from one of my more favorite brands. recently, Marine Layer. It's a size small and I paid $8 for it, but this brand moves pretty fast for me. I tried to look up this style and I found similar ones, just not in this color. This is like a pinky red color, but I think it'd be nice for spring and summer. It's lightweight, and I do think it's an older piece, but this one was made in California. A lot of their pieces now are made in China. And it's just polyester and cotton. This is another jacket I picked up, and I love this brand also. It's American Giant, and I haven't found too much of it. I did find 2 women's trousers that sold very well, and we all know trousers don't really sell well. And this one was only $9.99, this jacket. There is stains on it, but they seem to be sort of like surface and I can wash it out. But it's this great green jacket, and this is actually still for sale on their website. It's from 2020. I still have to wash it out and see if I can get those stains out. But I'm very excited about this. American Giant is a great brand. Then I found a pair of Everlane shorts. These are size 36. These were half off. I only paid $4 for them. Comps I don't think were too high on these, but Everlane is a great brand that usually sells pretty fast for me. I'll probably list them at 30 and see. I'll probably end up taking an offer eventually. And the last piece I have to show you is, again, I think something I might have shown you in the past, but it's a pair of Lululemon cropped men's sweatpants. They're like the yoga sweatpant. Super great condition. They still have the rip tag. And I think I kind of knew they were men's because they say size small. And women's stuff with Lululemon is usually numbered like 2, 4, 6, 8, usually up to 12, sometimes higher. But I mean, they can be extra large, large, whatever. But usually that tends to be men's stuff. So when I looked these up, they were men's. I think I have these listed around 60. Comps were not that high, but that tends to happen with men's stuff. I know you guys said you kind of wanted to see a men's haul, so that's what I got for you guys today. As far as tips with selling men's, just don't get frustrated. Comps, even on really expensive stuff, can tend to be very low, especially on Poshmark. With my experience, like male customers tend to just buy things straight out or send offers, which is always a great thing. Sometimes they tend to try and explain to you why you need to give them something at a lower price. That also kind of happens quite often, but I really just ignore those people because I know what my items are worth, and more often than not, I'll get that comment where I bought this exact thing for $10. Not surprising with the way comps are. Can you like give me it for that? And I just go, sorry, that's less than what I'm willing to take right now. And then they often will meet in the middle somewhere. So don't be afraid to negotiate, and don't let the male customers walk all over you. Not saying women customers aren't also difficult at times, but those are usually the 3 types of male customers I tend to get. And then a lot of women are also buying for their husbands, their brothers, their sons, dads, etc. So I think that the male market is rather lucrative. I love selling men's stuff. I like to get it cheap, but if it's a good brand, like Lululemon men's stuff sells really well for me. Everlane men's stuff has sold very fast for me in the past. Icebreaker, outdoorsy brands. If you could find those high-end brands, True Religion, I think most men will understand like those are expensive items, brand new, and thus even with used, they're high quality and they want them. So keep that in mind. Don't let the comps discourage you. They can get kind of muddy in there sometimes. Let me know what you guys think about selling men's clothes. Do you do it? Is it not your thing? Do you want to start? I would say the best way to start, I used to say the best way to start is to get a mystery men's box, either from ThredUp or maybe even Joe Mar. But in my opinion, they haven't been super great recently. I know people still love them. I just don't particularly like to sell button-up shirts. It's the most tedious thing I feel like that I sell, and it bothers me. I'm sure we all have that one item that we hate to sell. Mine is men's button-up shirts, which I think you get a lot of in those. So if you have the chance to go to the bins, or you have dollar days, or you just know a place that has really cheap clothing, take the time and sort of shift through the men's items and see what you can find. Because I've looked through the button-ups, it's not fun, but they're usually easy to flip through, and you can find good brands like Tom Ford or Untuck It is really good as well, and they'll sell. I mean, not every type of button-up will sell. Definitely be more picky when it comes to that, because just because it's a good brand that you sell often, it doesn't mean a button-up will sell, since anyone can go into any Goodwill and find a button-up shirt for cheap. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about selling men's clothing. I definitely want to do another men's haul in the future that hopefully has more items to it. Again, I was just throwing this together because I know I'm going to photograph all this stuff today, and then it's going to go in my inventory, and then I'm not going to make a video. So I did want to show you guys the items that I got. And yeah, I hope you have a great time sourcing and selling, especially men's items if that's what you want to do. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye!